All right, what's good, everybody? Welcome in. Watching this on YouTube or Facebook, make sure you hit that like button. Let me know down in the chat, what did you sell yesterday, how many orders you had, all that good stuff. Leave it down in the chat below. And if you're watching on replay, make sure you say replay in the chat. And of course, you can answer that question too. We have 14 orders going out. I think so. Yep, 14 orders going out the door. I just sold one, but I'll pack that up tomorrow. It's a pair of Joe's jeans. I'll get that tomorrow on live. But 14 orders, actually no, 15 orders going out the door. Technically 16. One I've already shipped. Somebody bought something on our live last night. I've already shipped that one. And then I got another person who bought a pair of Barefoot Dreams joggers from last night's live. So have to ship those as well. So I think 16 orders going out the door this morning, which is really great for a Wednesday. What's up, Bobby? Appreciate you hopping in. Set you guys up over here. Jennifer's already here. What's up, Jennifer? Put that right over there. Easy peasy. If you guys look behind us, the light box has moved because we figured out where the leak was. It's not coming from the ground. It is coming from the roof. So there's a strip on the roof right now. There's a small little tiny crack, and that's where the water's coming in from. So at least it's not the ground. That's all I have to say. But I moved the light box. Everything's cool with the ground, so it's better because I'd rather have the roof leaking than a crack in the foundation or anything like that. So we got a roofer coming over today to check it out to see if they can patch it really quick and then plan on fixing it. I think it's only this roof that has to be replaced. We have a flat roof above us, so they're probably gonna patch it and then either put the sealant over top of it, which won't really be that expensive, or I might just have them put a tin roof over top. So what's up, Amy? What's up, Blended? What's up, Elliot? What's up, Danielle? What's up, Ricky? I have around 60 items listed. I've gotten only 2 sales. What can help get more sales? You have to get more items listed. 60 items. You're basically going to sell 1% of your inventory. I think it's every week is on average, or maybe it's 1% a day or 0.5% a day, something like that. So to have 60 items and 2 sales is actually really good. You just got to get more items listed. Yep, no foundation leak. No foundation leak. So that's good. Stream Out of Line by Whiskey Thomas. Stream Out of Line by Whiskey Thomas. Oh, you're an artist? You want us to stream your song? Is that what it is? It sounds like a country music. I don't listen to country music. What's for lunch? I have no clue. I literally just got back from doing a bulk buy. By the way, tonight, before you guys leave, because I know a lot of you hop in and hop back out, tonight on YouTube and Facebook, me and Surf's Up are going to be live. We're not going to be doing a TikTok live. You got to hop over to YouTube or Facebook, and you can watch us both there. We're going to be answering reselling questions, hanging out, having a good time. That's going to be on YouTube and Facebook tonight. Appreciate everybody hopping in, though. If you're new here, hit that follow button top left-hand corner. What I do on this channel is I buy stuff cheap. I resell online for a profit. That's what I do for a full-time job. And right now we have 15 orders going out. So I'm going to pack them up on live and talk a little bit about them. So hope the roofer can fix it relatively cheap. I don't care. I just want this roof fixed, so I don't mind. I was talking to somebody last night. You know who you are. If I have to, what I'm going to do is go to the storage unit. I'm going to grab 100 North Face jackets, and I'm going to run a whatnot with 100 North Face jackets and pay the roof off. So that's my goal. I will never have debt, so I'll probably put it on a credit card and then run a 100-item North Face show, sell them all really good prices, and literally pay the card off in a day. So that's probably what's going to happen, because I think the most it'll take to fix this roof is about $3 to $4 grand if they replace the whole roof, which I don't think they're going to do. But if they did that, it'd be $3 to $4 grand. So I'm literally just gonna run a show and then pay it off immediately. Do you sell on Whatnot? I do sell on Whatnot. Flat roofs are the worst. Facts. We've already had a roofer come out. They want to angle it a little bit and put a tin roof on top. That way we don't have to worry about this issue anymore. But to do that, they actually got to fix the other roof too. So they got to angle it down a little bit more. So I don't know. Right now it's just super flat. So we get a little bit of pooling in this corner, and that's why it's leaking. All right, we got a bunch of questions. I'm killing on my car. Thanks to all your tips. Let's go. How many items do you have in your inventory? Over 2,000. Over 2,000 items listed. I have 2,000 active listings and probably like 2,200 current items. What athletic brands has a long white tag made in California? What athletic brand has a hang tag that's made in California? I have no clue. Not Viore or Lulu. What's the brand, chat? Made in California, long hang tag, athletic brand. Do you have hurricane straps on your roof? I don't. Nope. Do you have to be approved to sell and whatnot? Yeah, I have a link in my bio. If you sign up through my link, you can actually become a seller through my link. I do get a kickback for that if you do get approved and you run your first show. So it's a way to support the channel. I don't know if that like moves you up in line at all, but Yeah, I have a link in my bio. If it's leaking from the act of God, insurance will cover it. Yeah, but you have to go through the insurance company. I'll just pay for it. I'd rather just pay for it instead of doing that. My insurance dropped $1,000 a year. Only costs $300 to install them. Nice. Is it hard to get started as a new seller on eBay? I can't. I get a lot of you're a new seller, so not trusted. Not really. If you want some easy feedback, if you need some feedback, just buy a couple things on eBay. Sellers will automatically leave you feedback, and then you'll start with a few feedback, so you don't have to worry about starting with 0. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Appreciate you guys hopping in. Again, hit that follow button, like the live, tap the screen, do all the fun stuff you're supposed to do while you're hanging out. And 14 eBay orders, 1 viewer sale. So let's do the viewer sale first. Robin, shout out Robin. Robin bought a pair of the Barefoot Dreams joggers. I thought a lot more of these would sell. We sold 3 joggers last night, and we sold 1 of the cardigans. So if you missed that live, go watch it. It's on YouTube or Facebook. You can rewatch it and see exactly how many. I think Kayla found 10 joggers and pants yesterday and 1 cardigan. So the cardigan's gone, and 4 of the joggers are gone because Kayla's keeping 1 for herself too. So this one sold to Robin. Robin bought these for $40. So after fee, shipping, cost of goods, you make $23.63. Elliot, my friend Elliot, bought the cardigan and the joggers. I've already packed those up. They're sitting on the front porch. We paid $35.31 for those, and they sold for $80. So I made $35.90 on the other one that is already on the front porch. So really good sales. Do you leave feedback automatically? Yes. I used to wait for the item to be delivered. Now I just leave the feedback immediately. So tighten up. Let's go. I like the Titans fans. I need to wear more Titans gear. Do you have to have a PayPal account to sell on eBay? No. eBay remits all of your payments to your bank account now, so you don't even need PayPal at all. Appreciate the share, by the way. Listen to your advice and picked up 3 pairs of diesel jeans, sold a pair this morning for $76 plus ship. Let's go. Yeah, your wife will love them. Kayla's already in love with them. She hasn't worn them yet. She's like, I need to wear these. They're awesome. They're super, super soft. What's up, Joe Bear? I'm mad at them because I went to Cleveland, sit in misery 3 quarters, and I left. Yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible. Yeah, you should have left at the second quarter. The offensive line was just like it's like they got their offensive line from a high school team. They literally just let everybody go. Like Tannehill's just under distress every single snap. It's so bad. And Henry can't even get past the line of scrimmage because he's getting hit every single time he grabs the ball. Like how the Titans haven't bought they obviously went for a receiver this year, but they don't have like a lot of money in their offense. They should have all their money in the offensive line, and they would do great. That's why we did great like 3 years ago. But they just went away from that model. So you resell shoes? I do resell shoes. I actually sold a pair of shoes. You want to see them? It's not a great sale. It's actually the first ever item I listed on eBay I sold yesterday. I think it was maybe the second item I listed on eBay. These right here. Do not pick these up. Do not pick these up. This is a horrible buy, but I left them listed because I was like, this is like, reminds me of when I first started reselling. So I just left them listed. I could have easily like got rid of these. These are Bostonian classics. You don't pick up this brand at all. This was like my first time in a thrift store, and I bought these, and I think I bought another pair too. They're in really good condition. I don't even know what I paid for these because I bought them 4 years ago. Just had them listed. If you go look at the photos on these, I took these on my kitchen counter. Our kitchen table is where I took the photos of these. They sold for $11 free shipping. I'm probably literally going to lose money on shipping, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to let these go for $11 and say adios to them. But yeah, this was like the second, maybe third item I listed on eBay, and it sold. So don't pick these up at all. Sold for $11, and they're going to California. You know what that means? I'm definitely losing money on these, but that's okay because they're one of my first ever items I ever listed. I'll take it. There's some stuff. I got to get this box down. So there we go. It's going to go in this priority mail box, and I'm shipping them out and getting rid of them. First ever item that I ever listed is going out the door. I need some paper. Give me 1 second, Chad. I need to get some paper. I know it's around here somewhere. Actually, I'll use these bubbles. These will work perfectly. I'll throw some bubbles in there, and I'm going to ship them out. Nothing too crazy. Buyer paid $11, so I'm not really going to take care of them. So it's just how they're going to be shipped right there. Throw a couple bubbles in there, and we're good to go. It already looks like it's going to cost me $17 to ship these, and I paid $11 for them. Or I sold them for $11. Clearly, I'm losing money on them, but that's okay. At least I get them out the door. Use eBay discounted shipping? Of course. Like if I went to the post office and tried to ship these to California, it'd be a lot more expensive. But yeah, eBay gives me discounted shipping rates for these. Yep, they're going to go out for 3 pounds. They're 15 by 8 by 6. They're going priority mail for $17.90. So I literally I'm losing probably $7 on these. But again, I would never pick these up now. This is super, super old buy. Where do you get the bubbles? The bubbles came in an Amazon box. Anytime I get bubbles or anything like that, I always keep them on. Keep them on me. I throw them in a bag out in the garage. Lesson learned. Yes. Well, that lesson was 5 years old. So proof that everything eventually sells. Yes. If you look up Bostonian classic shoes, they probably literally sell for $10 all the time. So yeah, horrible buy. But UPS would probably be cheaper. Yes. But I have a post office box and I don't want to have to go out to the garage and grab another box. So I just want them gone. California buyers. Yep. Of course I had to go to California of all places. My best feedback was from a return. But how do you get people to leave feedback? I always leave feedback as soon as I ship the item. I used to wait until it was delivered. That way it reminds the person to leave a feedback, but I don't do that anymore. I just leave the feedback right away. So, hey, I'm from California. I always pick on Californians. We love you, Californians. We're just a better sunshine state over here. Next up, we got a Peter Millar shirt. We paid $5.34 for this. I started listing these plus shipping. This one sold for $24.99 plus shipping. Buyer was all in for $33.53. Really good sale, and this sold really fast. I think we listed it last week. So that plus shipping model is definitely working. No, we are the better sunshine state. There's no way you can argue that. There's no way you can argue it. Tips for keeping your stock organized. If you watch my live, Sarah, from Sunday, it's on YouTube and Facebook. It shows my inventory system. I pull my orders on Sunday, and I show you guys that system and how it works. So if you want to go watch that live, that's how I keep everything organized. Cali all day? No way. No way. No way. Just go to your department stores. Every one of them gets robbed like every other day, and nobody does anything about it. Just kidding. It's a joke. Come on. It's a joke. But you know it's true. Literally, people are allowed to steal stuff there, and everybody just like watches it happen. Like, hey, you guys are like literally stealing from stores right now. Have a great day. Hope you go to the next store down the road and steal some more stuff. That's San Fran? Yes, it is. It's everywhere. There's a lot of states. Target and Walmart leaving California. I wonder why. Who would have guessed? K-Way's hurting my feelings. I'm sorry. It's a joke, but it's also the truth, all in the same sentence. So next up, we got a Vineyard Vines shirt. This one we paid $8 for. We listed this plus shipping. You guys are going to see that a lot more often. We're literally listing a lot of stuff plus shipping. Paid $8 for $22 plus ship. I bet. Oh, my bad. What state are you in? I'm in Florida. Watching your wife thrift live has taught me so much. Even all the way in Canada. Let's go. I always hear people in Canada say like your shipping, which I know it is always so expensive. I don't know how. I guess you would have to charge shipping there. That'd be the only way to happen because I think like the shipping like this in Canada is like $13 or $14 or something like that, which is pretty crazy. But I guess you guys have free works. It's Target, sure, sir. Yes, it is Target. It's the land of the Starbucks too. Every time you go to Target, you got to get Starbucks. Central Florida, where you guys at? We're in the Tampa Bay area. What do you mean by plus ship? I used to offer free ship on everything. And now I'm changing my model after I've talked a lot with Surfs Up Finds and watched his model and looked at his sales. We started changing our model to list a little bit lower and just add the shipping, charge the shipping to the customer. And it's been working a lot. Like this piece right here sold for $22 plus ship. It's only going to cost me $4.09 to ship it out. Buyer was all in for $30.14, which is pretty much what I would list it for. So I'm making a little bit of profit on shipping too, which works for me. So $4.09 going out the door. Please post Kayla's live thrifts. I missed them. I keep telling her you got to message her about that. I've literally told her like all week this week. Please post your live thrift. People have been asking me for it. So my live thrift will be up probably tomorrow. But you got to talk to Kayla about that. You got to put the pressure on her. I don't control her YouTube channel. Yeah, message her, yell at her, scream at her. If you're new to reselling, 9 p.m. EST. Yes, me and Surfs Up will be live YouTube at 9 p.m. EST tonight, Eastern Standard Time. So 9 p.m. my time, we will be live over on YouTube and Facebook. No TikTok live tonight. So those of you on TikTok, you got to hop over to those platforms. You'll like it a lot better over there too. I think you will like it a lot better. We're making a little move, little trial over there. Next up, we got a Suit Supply shirt. This one we paid $4.28 for. I sold it for $20 free shipping. This was an older listing. The only reason I sold this so low is because it had a small stain on it. I think it's on the collar. There's like a small little mark right there. So I did list this a little bit lower. Normally I get $35 for these, but I took that $20 offer just to get it gone and out the door because of that stain. I think I had this listed for $25. Yeah, I realize that if you just add shipping instead of making it free, sometimes you make a few bucks as well. Yeah, it's weird though, because to be honest, I'm selling stuff for more than I was before. So people are paying more for plus shipping items, which doesn't make any sense to me, but I'll take it. So Joey did sleep through the night, everybody. Everybody say congrats to Joey. He slept till 6 a.m. So he put himself to sleep. It was around like 9-ish. And he slept all the way to 6. Didn't get out of his bed at all. So let's go. That's great news. It's going to ship for $5.33. Yes. He was sleeping perfectly fine, by the way, until we took off that rail and made it a big boy bed. And that's when he stopped sleeping through the night. So luckily it looks like he's back finally to sleeping. So I'm throwing your dunks away. Throwing dunks away. Don't throw dunks away. Send them to me. I'll take them. Next up, we have a... Ooh, let's do a good sale. You guys want a really good sale? I'll save this to the end, but we might as well do it right now. If I can find it. It's in the light box somewhere. Where you be? Where you be? There you are. All right, we listed this just 2 days ago, and it already sold. I actually put this away because I was supposed to reserve it for do bulk buys with, but he hasn't hit me up about it, so I went and relisted it. It's a Burberry Brit sweater. It's like a sweater. It has elbow patches that are in the Burberry Novitech pattern, which are really good. So we made sure when we took the picture, we folded the sleeve over the top in the cover photo, and it shows the Burberry Novitech. Paid $53.50 for this. I did pay up for this. I don't mind paying up for these pieces because they always sell super fast and for good money. This one sold in 2 days for $95 plus ship. So I'll take that easy peasy money, and buyer paid shipping on it. Why does eBay keep saying leave feedback? I want to ship the item. I don't want to leave feedback. There we go. So really quick, easy sale after fee, shipping, cost of goods. That's like a profit of like around 30, 35 bucks. And it sold in 2 days. So this one is going to, no, I don't do English laundry. This one's going to go Ground Advantage, and it's shipping for, actually it's going to go padded flat rate. Buyer paid for Ground Advantage. They paid $12.90 for this. But if I throw it into a padded flat rate, it's actually going to get there quicker, and it's going to be cheaper for me to ship. It's going to get there probably a day quicker, so I can upgrade them and save myself money. Padded flat rate is only going to cost me $8.30. So I'm going to make about $4. I'm going to make $4.30, $4.60 on this sale for shipping. So easy peasy. What's the most you have paid for shipping? Mine was $137. Well, that's a good question. I think the most I paid for shipping was around $100. It was because somebody asked me to express the item to them, and I made them pay like $125 for shipping. I think it was those Lilly Pulitzer blazers. They wanted express mail shipping. I think it was like around $100 for me to ship them out, and they paid like $125. So that's why. But yeah, that's the only reason is because they asked for express mail shipping. So I just charged them extra for it. Next up, this is an Intimately Free People top. Not an amazing sale, but this sold super fast too. Paid $5.34. This sold for $13.49 plus ship. Just a simple top. Simple, easy to list top. Should everybody be in here. We got 189 people over on TikTok, and then we have 34 over on Facebook and YouTube. Feel free to tap that screen, send those likes if you haven't already over on YouTube and Facebook. Feel free to ask any questions too. We'll also be doing a live later tonight where we're asking questions or answering questions. Me and Surf's Up. It's only going to ship for 3 ounces. So, do you offer discounted shipping on Whatnot? No, I don't currently offer the discounted. The only way I would do that is if I did the $8 rule. I think it is like once you hit like £1 rate, after that, no matter what you buy, you still pay the same rate. But to be honest, I don't think that really. I've seen some people do it. I don't really see people buy more stuff. Normally, the most we have is like people buy like 3 or 4 items. They're still under £5. So it doesn't really save them any money to offer that. So yeah, I mean, once we start, if we ever start doing like 200 or 300 item shows, like crazy big shows, then yeah, that would work because people would probably haul out at that point. They would buy like 7, 8, 9 items and they would save themselves a little bit of money on shipping. But no, the rest of the shipping, I don't offer discounted or anything like that. How many do you gunk? What? Tams, what do you mean? How many do you gunk you have to list per day to keep that algorithm up? How many do you think? Got you. How many? I was like trying to figure out what word you were trying to say there. If you have a full-time job and you were listing, I think if you do 3 to 5 items a day, that's perfect. 3 to 5 items a day, like 5 days a week, take the weekends off. That's what I used to do. I moved from 5 items a day to 10 items a day and listed them consistently every single day, 5 items. So you don't really need to list a lot to keep the algorithm up. Just be consistent. Consistent listings is better than anything. How many items do you have you shipped to the UK? Do I think I shipped? I don't know, probably like 50 to 100, somewhere between there through the international shipping program. I don't know the exact number. I don't keep track of that. Next up, this is a Callaway Polo. We found out on live that these actually sell. Callaway Polos, if you get them for the right price, they will sell. This one is brand new with the tags. I picked this up at TJ Maxx. I paid $10.70 for it. It sold for $23.60 plus ship. It's a size 2XL. It's a great size, but if you look up Callaway Polos in brand new condition, they actually have good sell-through rate. You get the right size and everything like that. So, what's up, Dusty? What's up, Dusty? You gonna get some blue cheese today? I know you. Today's a good day to get some blue cheese. So, OptiDry do well. Yeah, I would have never guessed that. I thought Callaway Polos were junk, but clearly they do sell. So pick them up if you get them for the right price and the right size with the right pattern on them. They will sell. Fun fact. Negative pal. Damn you, Dusty. Buyer paid $6.40 for this to ship, and I'm only paying $4.88. So really good. Can you please tell me the best way to look up comps? You go on eBay. You type in men's Callaway golf polos. You hit enter. You filter for pre-owned condition, and then you'll see how many are listed and what they're listed for. But the way you comp them out is you're going to look at what's selling. So you can see how many are listed versus how many are sold. That's going to be your sell-through rate. And then when you go to the sold listings, you can see the prices they're selling for. That's exactly how you look up comps. eBay, easiest way to do it. On eBay, do they still have a limit on how many drafts you can do? I think there is. I think it's like 200 or 250 or something like that. I forget. I don't know exactly. We haven't hit that number yet, so we don't have to worry about that. Appreciate the ice cream cones. Appreciate the heart me. Thank you guys for hanging out. Next up, we have a pair of AG jeans. I'm not making a ton of money on these. You guys know the story behind these. I'm almost sold out of them. This one was a size 28, really bad size. This is one of my original retail arbitrage pickups. He sold for $50. I paid 32 something for him, like 32.80, I think is what I paid. So I'm basically making my money back on these, but that's okay. This is going to Fort Myers, Florida, so that means we're going to send this ground advantage, and it'll be better, a bit better price for us. It is going to go for, hold on, right around $7. What sizes sell best? Bigger sizes always sell better, men's and women's. Just made my biggest sale to date. Wait, Wolf coffee maker, paid $12, sold for $3.50. Let's go. AG doesn't do well, does it, or is it just men's jeans? Men's jeans sell better than women's jeans, but you have to get good sizes. This was size 28. It's a horrible size. Does anybody even know a guy that's a size 28? Probably like your kids. Not many dudes. I think Johnny might be a 28, isn't he? Yeah, Johnny's literally my brother-in-law's a size 28, but that dude's skinny AF, so I'll never be as skinny as that guy. But he wears a size 28. He's like the only guy in the world. 11 by 9 by 2. And this is going for £2, so it's going to cost me $6.94 to ship. My son was in 9th grade and super skinny. Yeah, it's got to be like younger dudes or dudes that are abnormally skinny. Jason's dad wears a size 29. Okay, skinny guys over there. I can see. Well, Jason fits into women's clothing, so you probably could fit in the size 29, 28, 29. On price of items, do you put I do always do 99s. I always do 99s. Skinny Kings, yeah, Skinny Kings. My hub's is 6'6" and 180, super skinny. Yeah. If you're 6'6" and you can wear a size 28 jean, that's pretty crazy. You have to be really long and lengthy and skinny. Today was the anniversary and FMB of the hurricane. Nice. Good information. Clearly the 28s need a support group. They do. There's not many of them out there. So if they can all group together, that would be great. Be like, how are you that skinny? I like 69. Yeah, 0.69 is always great too. All right, we talked about this one on live. This sold on live last night, and I was talking about these Ralph Lauren silk linen shirts and how well they do, and they sell for good money. I think I said like $22.99 is what I listed the last one for. That was false. I listed it for this one. I listed for $39.99. I got an offer last night of $30 plus shipping. I took that offer. So this person's all in for this shirt at $40.19. It's just a plain black Ralph Lauren shirt, but it's silk and linen. That's what makes it sell. I paid $7.13 for it. Again, sold for $30 plus ship. My boy's 6'2" and worth $30. That's crazy. It's a long sleeve. Yeah, it's a long sleeve. If you guys want to review any of these sales, you can just hop over to my eBay store. It's linked in my bio, and you can just filter for sold on my eBay store, and all these sales will pop up for you. Staple piece, yes. Just a plain old black Ralph Lauren, but it's a silk and linen. That's what makes it sell for a little bit more. I think I've listed 2 of these in the last like 2 weeks, and both of them already sold. So those people that always say like, you're picking up Ralph Lauren, those never sell, those are dingy, blah, blah, blah. They always sell for me. Shout out Surf's Up Finds. Because I would never be picking up Ralph Lauren if it wasn't for that guy. I probably this year will make a full-time income just selling Ralph Lauren shirts. That's how crazy it is. Would you suggest reselling in a specific niche or reselling anything we can find? When you first start, yes, like niche down. Like go for the polo section, learn the polo section, then move on to the long sleeves, then move on to the jeans. Don't try to do everything at once because you'll confuse yourself. But watching videos like this and videos by other resellers will really help you learn a little bit faster. So do it all for free. Would you pay for $20 for mother jeans at Goodwill? Yes, I would, depending on the size and the style. Love your content, learning a lot. Appreciate you. Arlene? Hello, what kind of clear bags do you use? Linktree link in my bio. If you go to the products I use on a daily basis, which is in that Linktree, it'll take you to my Amazon storefront. All of those are affiliate links. It doesn't cost you any more, but if you purchase something through the links, it does support the channel. My clear bags, the poly bags, all the stuff we use on a regular basis are all linked right there for you. So feel free to order through those links. If you guys ever buy anything like randomly, you're like about to buy something on Amazon, if you go and click my link, by the way, it does support me too. You don't have to buy it. As soon as you click that link and you go buy the item, Amazon does, even though I'm not really the one who sent you there. So there you go. Do you always give free shipping? No, we don't. Are Lucky Brand jeans worth it? Wow, that's a good question, Lewis. Because actually, or 34.32. This person bought 2 of them. They're obviously brand new in the package. By the way, I have these loaded up on Whatnot right now. If you have your $15 codes, I have them loaded up for $35, and nobody has bought them. But both of these sold for $40 on eBay, so you guys could have got them cheaper on Whatnot. I actually got to go and check my totals because I think I don't have the right totals on there anymore. These sold. I paid $21.18 for these. They sold for $80 to the same buyer. They're going to go in the same envelope. So certain Lucky Brands do sell. Obviously, these are brand new with tags, so they're going to sell a little bit better. Pre-owned ones, you have to get them super cheap now. I'd rather go to the bins and get those than pick them up at like a Goodwill because you're going to pay too much for them. They'll still sell for like 15 plus ship, but I don't mess around with those margins. It's too low a margins for me. These are going to New York. They should both fit into a padded flat rate. Probably going to be a little bit harder, but they're the pre-owned ones I would pass on unless they're super cheap. Probably going to be a little difficult. What's up, Ethan? A little difficult to fit in here. Try to get these to squeak in. They should fit. So got the IDPRT printer. The shipping keeps getting super delayed. What do you mean, like the label when it's shipping out? It's probably just a setting you have set up. I don't have the IDPRT, but that might be a question for Chris, because I know Chris has used the IDPRT. I just have it linked there because I don't like linking the Dymo anymore, because it's way too expensive to buy a Dymo and use those anymore. Label printer recommendation, Linktree link in my bio has the IDPRT linked. CB94 shock drop. What's a CB94? What's CB94? Oh, I don't want those. When do Nike sneakers have to be authenticated? I think it's when they used to be, Ethan might be able to answer this. It used to be any sale over 100. Now I think they authenticate like all Nikes. Because even if you're under 100, I think if the price adds up to be like 75 or something like that, they'll authenticate them. But all my Nikes are usually over 100, so I always get them authenticated. They get authenticated over 70. There you go. And that's if you do list them for 70. Let's say you list them for $70 and you take a best offer on them. They still are technically 70 is what you list them for, so they'll still be authenticated. Am I right about that, Ethan? I'm pretty sure I'm right about that too. So even if you're like trying to get around it, if you list them for 70 and they take an offer, they'll still be authenticated. Mine are listed for 65. Yeah, if they're 65 plus ship, I believe that still is authentication, authenticity guarantee, because it's still over 70. How does authentication work? I just sold my first pair of Nikes on eBay. So you send them an eBay authentication, and then eBay will make sure they're authentic, and they send them to the customer. If they're not authentic, they send them back to you. If they are authentic, they send them to the customer. It doesn't cost them any more to get them authenticated either. I think that service will change here in the near future, just like it used to be 0% fees on all shoes over $100. Now they changed that rule. So I think it'll go that people have to pay for authentication. But obviously, people will be able to not have their item authenticated if they do that. Man, I can barely fit these in here. I'm struggling right now. No, they're fitting in here. I just gotta get the label. There we go. I just gotta get this to fold over like that. So there we go. They fit. Now I have to tape the corners because this might open up. There we go. 2 pairs of jeans shipping out for $8.30, which means I got these shipped out for $4.15 a piece. Easy money. Shipping for $8.30. So excited. Listed 2 pairs of women's jeans yesterday and sold. They sold last night. What brand did you list? That's a pretty quick sale right there. Would you text? I already answered that. How do you fold the shirts and put them in plastic before? If you want to watch a video on that, Virginia, actually, you need to go to my wife's Facebook page, Kay the Book Nerd. She has a reel going over how we do folds and all that stuff. So Kay the Book Nerd.
Oh, I heard you talk about my lives. I'm trying to download it.
She's trying to download. She's downloading the live thrift right now. Yeah. Yeah, she's doing that finally. Everybody says finally.
I know.
Yeah, I tell them to DM you too.
I know.
Does anyone know if eBay authenticates art? I have no clue. I wonder if the buyer gets mad since they have to wait for identification. I don't think so, because they know they're getting a legit pair. And they know how long it waits, because when they buy the item, it'll tell them about when it's going to get delivered. So if they buy it today, it's like normally like a 2-week date before it gets delivered. It's the same thing with like with StockX. It normally takes about a week and a half to 2 weeks to get delivered. Judy Blue and Big Star jeans. Those are 2 really great jeans. Speaking of women's jeans, sold one last night. This is a pair of women's Miss Me jeans. Autoposher sent out did Autoposher send out this offer? I probably sent out this offer. Paid $10.68 for these. They sold for $32.39. That was obviously an offer that was sent out because I don't list anything for $32.39. So that sold for that price. Probably like a $15 profit. What's the big deal with Judy Blues? Are they really great? Yes. I guess they're like super stretchy, and that's why women love them.
So comfy.
See?
I love my Judy Blues.
They fit like perfectly. So you buy them, like, I think you can size them down actually, right? Is that what you do? You size them down and they're still stretchy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So ladies love them. See, Judy Blues are the best. That's what the ladies say in the chat. So that's why they sell. I'll have to try them. Yeah, they're like, it's like a jean, but it feels like a legging, I guess, is what the ladies say. So I don't know. I've never tried them. You have to ask Buried Treasure. I think he's tried a couple pairs on himself too. So if you reach out to him, if you DM him, just ask Buried, say, hey, how did Judy Blues fit? He probably has a good answer for you. That guy's always cross-dressing.
Nice part of the
Next up, we have a pair of Eileen Fishers. Eileen Fishers. These are Eileen Fisher. They're silk geometric wide leg pants. We literally just listed these. We paid $4.28 for them, and they sold for $39.99 plus shipping. Let's go. Really good sale. $4.28 to $39.99 plus shipping. That's like a $30 profit. So judgment free. He does his thing. I can't judge that guy. Judy Blues said 3 weeks for $24. Only a couple views. Size matters on those. So maybe you have a smaller size, but all of our Judy Blues, they sell really fast. Correctly, like $24.99 plus ship, they're gonna sell fast. It's gonna ship for 6 ounces. Appreciate the follow, Miss Arizona Pickin. Miss Arizona Pickin, are you Arizona Pickin's wife? Let's go. Appreciate you following me. $4.44. Buyer paid $6.65 for shipping. Only 2 more orders to go out, and then we're done. And then we have to get some listings done, and I got to set up the Whatnot show. If you guys haven't gone and bookmarked the Whatnot show for this weekend, we have 2. We have one on Friday, one on Saturday. Looks like it's going to be about 60 items for each show, so it should be pretty quick shows. And then go bookmark next Friday's show. That's going to be an all giveaway show. So everything is going to be given away. There's going to be nothing for sale except for what's in the buy it now if you guys want to buy a shirt or something like that. Second to last sale. These are a pair of brand new in the bag North Face convertible pants. I picked these up online arbitrage last year. I paid $25.03 per pair. I think I bought like 6 pairs of these or something like that. I only have 1 more left. These sold for $72 free shipping. And these are most likely going to go ground advantage. They are going to go ground advantage because they're under a pound. Nobody cares. Look at that. Look at this. Man. Ethan just muted you that fast. I saw your comment for 2 seconds. I have like 20 mods in here. They get to you guys so fast. Goodbye, buddy. So obviously people care because I got 167 people in here. So, and I have like 40 on YouTube and Facebook. So a lot of people care. But I appreciate you wanting your voice heard today. That's awesome. Too bad you didn't last very long. So. Obviously he cares because he was here. Yes. You missed the comment. I typically do. I literally saw it for a second and then I saw it disappear and I was like, oh, that guy's gone. He's out the door. Ethan got him. I want to come splash in the pool tonight so it doesn't overflow. I'll see what Kayla wants to do tonight. It's Thursday. We'll have to see because the girls have school tomorrow, Ethan. That's the hard part. With the kids with school, it's hard. But maybe we'll come over and splash in the pool. These are going to ship for $6.44. That sounds like a great time. I really want to, but I want to make sure the kids go. I want to make sure the kids go to bed on time too. Seems like your shipping is less than mine. I'm using eBay labels. It depends on where the person lives too. This person lives in New York, so it's not really that far for me to ship. If this person lived in Cali, it would be a little bit more expensive. He doesn't care about making money, I guess. Yeah. I know he doesn't care about making money. That guy just doesn't care about life. So he's gone. He's still watching, by the way, because Ethan muted him. He didn't ban him, so he's still watching. So we can still talk about him, but he just can't talk back. So it sucks. Ethan needs some water out of his pool. Is that what you need, Ethan? You said you need water out of your pool. How does that work? Hold on. What did Ethan say? Do you want to come splash the pool tonight so it doesn't overflow? What does that mean? Do you want to splash the pool tonight so it doesn't overflow? Doesn't splashing make it overflow? I'm confused. I've never been a pool owner myself, so I don't know. Last sale is when it rains, you have to empty excess water. But he said so it doesn't overflow. How does that work? So it doesn't overflow. Last sale, this is a scent blocker hoodie. I'll just show the pattern of it. That's the pattern of it. It's in the bag. I don't want to take it back out. Pick this up for $6.42. It sold for 50 doll hairs. Correct, because it's been raining all week. Exactly, cannonballs. Okay, so you want me? So what you're basically saying, Ethan, is I'm big boned enough to knock out a bunch of your water. Yeah, he wants me to be like Shamu. I like it, Ethan. That's a polite way of calling me fat, I guess. I haven't been to the gym all week, so I'll take it. This one, we got these bags from Shop 801 Lane, by the way. I got from her Whatnot show. She had a bunch of these, and I was like, you know what? I need some big bags, so I'll just take them. So I know that's very rude. That's very rude. Isn't that big sweaty? That's very rude. We're going to ship this. Hopefully that's not going far away. It's either going to go ground advantage or it's going to go priority mail. So swimming makes kids sleepy. Facts. Oh, it's going to Kentucky. Yes. It's going to be cheap to ship this. Yeah, we're already going over this weekend because we want Joey to be tired. It's going to ship for $8.75. How much is a ship priority mail? It might be actually cheaper to ship priority mail. It's $9.59. Nope, it's going to go ground advantage for $8.75. I'm getting offers on a whole bunch of stuff right now too, so that's really good. Easy peasy. Might as well come twice. Facts. Maybe we will. We'll see what the kids are doing. I got to load up the Whatnot show first and get that all done, so I don't have to do like crazy stuff tomorrow. So there we go. That one shipped. That's our last order. I do have one more order, but I'm gonna save it for tomorrow because I got to get the Whatnot show listed. So I don't want to go grab it out of the garage. I'm just being lazy. But it's a pair of Joe's jeans. You guys will see it tomorrow on live. Paid $32.08. Sold for $67.49. Those were a retail arbitrage pickup. If you guys have any? Oh wait, I got to be back tonight, Ethan, by 9. Well, I'll be back by 9 o'clock. Don't worry. Never mind, because I'm doing the live with Surf's Up. But if you guys have any last minute questions, feel free to drop them down in the chat below. And then save some for tonight too, because me and Surfs are going to be live at 9 p.m. We're going to be on YouTube and Facebook. So for those of you on YouTube and Facebook right now, you guys are going to get a little treat. We're going to be answering a bunch of questions. We got a lot of newer people over there that have a lot of basic questions that me and him can answer together. If you've never been seeing one of our lives together, we have a really good like collab. Maybe in the future we'll actually make a podcast, because I think me and Surf's Up podcast would do really freaking good, because we're both, well, he's more funny than I am, but we're both funny, we're both entertaining, and we both have a lot of knowledge about reselling, so we can answer your questions and get those answers quickly and easily over to you. So that'll be tonight. If you're watching this on TikTok, I might fire up a TikTok live really quick right before we start our live, just to like suck some people in, but then we'll be live on Facebook and YouTube later today. So you're entertaining? No, I'm not entertaining at all. I wish somebody could ban Trisha, but she's a mod, so she can't be banned. You should stay on and show us how you set up your Whatnot. Well, the board, I can explain it to you really quick. So I have spreadsheets for my consignees. So I have those spreadsheets already done, so the consignees can see what items are going to be in the Friday show. So they can look at those. And then what I do is I copy those and I put them over to Jason's spreadsheet in the active listings, put them all there in order, how I'm going to have them on the show. And then from there, I copy those and put them over to Whatnot and just do quick adds. Quick add all of them in, and then we take our photos, we put those into the listings, and then the listings are done. So it's not that crazy of a process. It's pretty easy. And then the photos are simple. I just take a front and back photo of the item. That's it. And I already took the measurements of the things that need measurements. So it's super easy and simple. That's pretty much how it goes. If I didn't have consignment, what I would do is I just put them into the active listings portion and then move them over from there. But because I have consignment, I got to separate those out to make sure that they have their stuff in order. So that way when the show's over, I can just add the numbers in and all that good stuff. So is it true you don't sell much on eBay until you're on for a while selling? No. Obviously you'll sell more the more items you get listed, but if you listed, let's say 1,000 items in the next month, you would obviously get good sales as long as you're listing the correct stuff. So yeah, I've been watching your YouTube through. It's great content, very helpful. Paul, I'll have another one up by Friday. I'm going to download it right after I'm done with this live. I'm going to start downloading those and get them set up.
Mine's going to be today.
And hers is going to be today. Hers is almost done, as long as you don't have a copyright claim. If you have a copyright claim, then we got to fix that. So it might be a little bit longer, but hopefully hers will be up later today. So Kayla Book Nerd over on YouTube and Facebook, she'll put her live thrift up later today. Should be up by like 7 or 8 o'clock tonight. So, all right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and head off. We'll be live again later tonight. Me and Surf's Up, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, answering all your reselling questions, just hanging out and having a good time. So make sure you come over to YouTube and Facebook. Either one of our YouTube or Facebook will work. So you can come on Surf's Up live, or you can come on to my live, and we'll both be together hanging out, answering some questions. So I'll see you guys then.